Hey guys, what's up? It's time to do a speed test comparison between the Infinix Note 30 versus the iPhone 11. And iPhone 11 is powered by Apple A13 Bionic SoC with the 3 GB of RAM, while the Infinix Note 30 is powered by MediaTek Helio G99 SoC with 8 GB of RAM. So on the back, we have dual cameras on both phones, and Infinix has a 64 megapixel main camera. Then we have 2 megapixel depth sensor, while iPhone has a 12 megapixel f1.8 aperture with OIS main camera. Then we have a 12 megapixel ultra wide. Also in the back on both phones is made up of glass. We have a glossy finish on the iPhone 11 versus a matte finish on the Infinix Note 30, and the frames of the iPhone is made up of aluminium, while Infinix has a plastic frame. iPhone has the Face ID on the front, while Infinix has a fingerprint scanner inside the power button. On the bottom we have our USB-C with headphone jack on the Infinix, which you don't find at all on the iPhone 11. Also, we have a stereo speakers on both phones. So I am very excited to see that how is the Infinix Note 30 is gonna perform against the iPhone 11, which is almost a 5 or 6 year old phone. So without any wasting time, now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. And both phones is running on latest software. On the iPhone we have iOS 16.6, while Infinix is running on Android 13 with XOS version 13, of course. Let's see which one will perform faster, Apple A13 or the MediaTek Helio G99. So the Infinix Note 30, it is slightly faster when it comes to booting up with the iPhone 11, but only have half a second difference between these two devices. And guys, now let's talk about the displays between these devices. Infinix Note 30 has a 6.7-inch Full HD Plus IPS LCD display with a 120Hz refresh rate, while the iPhone 11 has 6.1-inch 720p Plus Liquid Retina IPS LCD display with 60Hz refresh rate. Also, we have a big Apple notch on the front, while on the Infinix we have a punch hole on the center, and the bottom chain it is actually much smaller on the iPhone 11. So guys, everything's closed up in the background. No application is running in the background. Also, we have same Wi-Fi network on both phones. So now let's open phone dialer, slightly faster on the iPhone 11. So now let's open settings, again faster on the iPhone 11. And now let's go to the display. So you can see we have 120Hz refresh rate on the Infinix versus a 60Hz on the iPhone 11, which I cannot show you that. Now check out some more apps. Amazon shopping, slightly faster on the Infinix. Scrolling phase much smoother on the Infinix Note 30 because of the 120Hz, of course. And now let's open this on both phones, and that is very similar on both phones. So now check out some games application, and this where we should see a difference, I would say, between the MediaTek Helio G99 versus the Apple A13. And now let's see Candy Crush Saga. So the Candy Crush, it is slightly faster on the iPhone 11, and my iPhone 11 unit does not have a really good speakers, but Infinix has a much better speakers. This is a really new phone, while iPhone 11 it is a really old phone. So now let's see pinout, and the pinout it is exactly the same on both phones. Instagram slightly faster on the Infinix. Now let's see Subway Surfer, Apple A13 MediaTek Helio G99. So iPhone 11 Apple A13 power, it is slightly faster. Now let's see Temper and 2, and Temper and 2 it is also faster on the iPhone 11. I did not expect that. Both phones is running on latest versions of Temper and 2, but we have different skins. Now let's see PUBG Mobile. So the PUBG it is open up slightly faster on the iPhone 11. So iPhone 11 is perform faster, it is done. Infinix it is also done. So you can see we have 2-second difference. Also in that game we have smooth graphics with ultra frame rate on the Infinix Note 30 versus a smooth graphics with extreme frame rate on the iPhone 11. So the gaming performance, I feel it is slightly better on the Infinix Note 30 because thermals it is more better on the Infinix. Also the gameplay it is more stable on the Infinix Note 30 because iPhone 11 it is a really old phone. Also this phone does not made for gaming. So now let's open X, and that is slightly faster on the Infinix. And now let's open Zedge. Slightly faster on the Infinix because Zedge it is always open up very slow on iPhones. Scrolling feels again much smoother on the Infinix Note 30. In that area you cannot beat the Infinix Note 30. So last I'm launching the cameras on both phones. Default camera application. Let's see which one will open the camera faster. So the Infinix it is slightly faster as far as the camera performance are concerned, and the camera it is I would say much more natural on the iPhone 11 still, as you know, and the dynamic range it is much better on the Infinix. So now let's look at the front facing camera, and the front facing camera it is looks more better on the iPhone 11 still in 2023, while Infinix it is looks really overexposed. Okay guys, now let's see internet browsing speeds. So I am using Safari internet on the iPhone 11 versus a Chrome on the Infinix Note 30. So now let's open wikipedia.org with same Wi-Fi network. Infinix it is slightly faster. Scrolling wise again Infinix it is much smoother as compared to the iPhone 11. So now let's open this English again, and that is very similar. Scrolling feels again smoother on the Infinix Note 30, but iPhone 11 also performing really good. So next on the list is apple.com. Apple own website it is open up faster on the Infinix Note 30, which is really surprising. Scrolling wise again iPhone 11 Infinix it is much smoother. So now check out RAM management on both phones, and iPhone 11 has a 4GB of RAM while Infinix has a 8GB of RAM. Let's see how is the iPhone 11 is currently performing in 2023 on iOS 16.6. Phone dialer still there. Settings, Amazon shopping, and that is refresh on the Infinix. Let's see Candy Crush Saga. Candy Crush it is also refresh. Let's see Pinout it is still there. Instagram that is seems like a refresh. Let's see Subway Surfer is got refresh. Let's see Temper N2, and Temper N2 it is still there on both phones. iPhone 11 is performing excellent. PUBG that is not refresh. Now let's open X, Zedge, and last way back to the internet browser where we left. As you can see excellent RAM management on the iPhone 11. And guys, what I have to say regarding the apps opening speed, as you can see that the iPhone 11 is performed slightly faster as compared to the Infinix Note 30 only in games, but as far as the system based applications are concerned it is slightly faster on the Infinix I would say. In terms of the RAM wise again iPhone 11 is performed excellent in the RAM management, while on the Infinix we have a lot of refresh. I hope the RAM management will improve with some software updates in the future. Infinix has a 5000 mAh battery size with a 45 watt fast charging support. Yes, in the box we also get a 45 watt fast charger, while iPhone 11 has a 3110 mAh battery size with 18 watt fast charging support. And that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Infinix Note 30 versus the iPhone 11. So do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos like this, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.